as more signals consistent with those from a black box are heard in the search for missing flight MH370, authorities appear closer to resolving the mystery of the final resting place of the Malaysian 777 aircraft. If so, the use of underwater vehicles to find wreckage might soon get underway. Joining me to discuss those operations is deep sea explorer Ron Allum, who helped James Cameron find the Titanic and the Bismarck. Ron, welcome.
Yeah, terrific.
Let's go through the environment these people are searching in. We've got a depth of 4,500 metres. It's out in the middle of nowhere, basically. What challenges are people facing in trying to find this aircraft, and what challenges are involved with using submersible vehicles in this regard?
Yeah, there's a number of vehicles that they can use, vehicle types. Initially they're going to be deploying an autonomous vehicle, and that can be programmed to do a search, which can be very useful to do a survey of the seafloor, to identify where the major parts of a fuselage may be, and just to get the lie of the land. Then they'll probably have to go in with remotely operated vehicles. These operate with a tether from a support ship,
right?
And they're operated by a pilot on board the ship using joysticks to move the vehicle, with propulsion units, and they are usually equipped with manipulator arms that can be controlled to lift debris, turn plates, etc.
One of the challenges that's been spoken of today is that there is silt at the bottom of the ocean. Something maybe you wouldn't expect, but maybe you would. You'd know more about that, having discovered some very unique ships and such. What could that bring for the searchers? Is that an extra challenge, or is it something that could actually swallow up some of the wreckage?
Look, the silt I don't think would pose a problem. It's usually a surface layer that might only be a few centimetres in thickness. This can be easily disturbed by the vehicle's propulsion and systems and work, but there's usually a slight current that will take that sediment away, so you'll eventually get good visibility at your work site. I don't think it's going to settle down into the silt unless it's there may be some sort of upwelling of water or something else in that area.
What are the limitations of some of these vehicles? Can they search large areas, or is it a fairly confined area that they've got to stick to so they can actually see what's on the seafloor? Yeah,
look, I would imagine the initial searches are probably done with the FEMA Tree, with multi-beam sonar from a ship, and they can get a pretty good lay of the land.
What sort of depth are they? How far are they above the seafloor?
Look, like the FEMA Tree, if it was done by multi-beam, would be done by a surface ship. But I don't know that we've got one in the area. Failing that, they'll put down the AUV. These could be programmed to fly maybe a couple of metres to 10, 15, 20 metres above the sea floor. I believe initially they'll use sonar, and then they'll go in closer with visual with cameras. But the higher they're up, the greater the area, and the acoustics, sonar will work to a distance, 100 metres, 150 sort of vehicle.
Are you surprised they haven't introduced submersible vehicles so far in the search?
Look, the submersibles have got an advantage. You've got eyes in the vehicle. You've got human eyes, and nothing can replace that. But there's only a few vehicles worldwide that can do that sort of operation. The US Alvin would be at its limit at 4,500 metres, and the other one would be the Chinese Jialong submersible at 7,500 metres would be my best bet.
Okay. Ron Allum, Deep Sea Explorer, thanks for your time. I'm James Glynn for the Wall Street Journal. Thanks for watching.